2. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me here at Music with Ryan. This week's featured lesson, I've got a nice little holiday tune, the first Noel in the key of C, and it's a nice little beginner arrangement and something I'm also going to call a C major scale study, okay? This melody lies almost solely in the C major scale. So I've created a nice beginner arrangement for the verse and the chorus, and I'm also going to include a clip of me just playing and showing you several C major scales across the fretboard. And I'll have them all tabbed out for you. First, of course, first position. Okay, and then we'll have one up here. Alright, and then we'll also cover the one, because we get up the neck a little bit towards the chorus part there. So we'll go over all of those. So again, I'll teach the lesson and I'll have a separate clip going over the C major scale and telling you how I found those melody notes. This is a great beginner lesson. A lot of people ask me about scales and finding melodies within scales and how to use them. This will certainly touch on all of that. And the arrangement's a beginner arrangement. So if you'd like to purchase the full-length version, you can click the link below or above and it will shoot you on my website, and there you can do so. Be about 35 minutes of video, PDF tabs, 2 audio backing tracks, and then the clip with the scales. And the C major scale tabs will also be available as well. And if you really like the way I teach and approach learning, and you want to access my entire library of over 300 lessons, you can click the link below or above, and they'll shoot you on to my membership page there. And you can learn about being a member if you so choose and access courses, video exchange programs, and my whole library of tunes. And so yeah, give that a look if you think that's something you're interested in. For now, we're going to go ahead and walk through the first half of this lesson here and get you going on the first Noel. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. All right, so let's go ahead and start working through this beginner version of the first Noel. And we're in the key of C, and we're playing in 3/4 time signature, as you see there. And it has a little pickup on beat 3. Remember, markings on the bottom of the staff are pick directions for the right hand, and any markings above the staff will be left hand fingerings, which there will be a few to execute this arrangement. So, and just a reminder too, there will be a separate video clip discussing the scales I'm using. Again, this is kind of like a little C major scale study, so to speak. And there will be a separate clip on me showing you the scales. In the other positions as well, and just kind of review them and talk about them and how that works for this tune. Okay, so I'm going to play the first few measures, then we will break them down slowly. So here they are. Again, starting on beat 3. So 1, 2. Again, go. Measure 5. All right, so we got starts on the D string there, 2nd fret. So this first little bit, I'm kind of working out of the chord shapes. We will get away from that a little bit, but here I'm kind of got my C chord. I'm going to be working again within the shape a little bit here. 2nd fret D, then open D. And those are 2/8 notes. So down, up, down, up. And then I'm going to land on the 3rd fret A, which is, your C note and your C chord. And then you strum. So that's what that 0, 1, 0 attached, and it has a little beam there attached to another 0, 1, 0. That essentially is meaning you strum, okay? A little down, up. And again, I'm focusing my strum on the highest 3 sounding strings, so the G, the B, and the E. If you hit more than that, it's okay, but I'm shooting for that. That's that first little bit. And then I go on, 2, 3 on the D, and then open G, and I get to my G chord. And then again, I strum. And then 2, 0, 2 on the G, and open B. So just the G measure. Ready, go. So I kind of got to hop out of my G shape a little bit to kind of make that all work. You don't necessarily need to finger the whole G chord. It's just kind of habit for me. In case I hit something wrong, I'm still going to be playing a G chord. But you could essentially, just have that one finger down. So far we have from the beginning, ready, go. And then we're gonna play, the chord is an F chord, but we're just, don't necessarily even need to finger it. I'm gonna 1st fret B, open B, 2nd fret G. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of just quarter notes. Again, it's kind of a basic arrangement, right? The melody is so nice that it can just be played with the basic arrangement, and it sounds great. So yeah, all downstrokes. So all 4 of those measures. Here we go. 2, 3. And again, this song isn't very fast. I only have 2 practice tracks for it because, again, it's a pretty slow song. So going on to the next few measures, they sound like this. Ready, go. And it kind of repeats the A part. So now, as you notice, a lot of quarter notes, of course, but then above the staff, there's all the chord changes. And the chords change, I have them changing every beat. There are several ways to kind of strum and play this tune, but I've chosen, I think it just sounds really good with all that movement. And that's in a little bit is just how I arrange it. I chose to arrange it. There's certainly ways where you can just kind of play one chord through there, but I felt like the changes needed to change more often, and that's kind of what I did. So don't be alarmed by that. If you're playing rhythm, it's going to be a little tricky. If you're a beginner, you got to really kind of get through those changes, but we'll do that in a separate video. I'll cover the rhythm a little bit. So I'm going to measure 5 here. The open G, we strum C, and then we got 2 on the A, or 2 on the G string, that's an A note, then open B. So down, down, up, down, up. And then right here, we have 3 measures of quarter notes. So pretty easy stuff here. 1st fret B, open B, 2nd fret G. And going on the next measure, open G, 2nd fret G, open B. I'll do that again. And then next measure, 1st fret B, 1st fret B, open G, 3rd fret D, It could probably even ring. And then it's going to resolve the next measure, 2nd fret, and I'm there for my C chord, kind of prepping my left hand. And then it goes right back into the melody, kind of repeating the A part. Strum, open E, 3rd fret E. You're going to want to catch that 3rd fret E with your pinky, okay? Let me play all those measures for you. So here we go. Ready, go. One more time, just a little quicker. 2, 3. So again, if that's, that's pretty basic stuff. If you're getting a handle on it, or even think it's really easy, and I guess even if you're learning it, but try to make sure you get a nice quality tone, nice solid notes. Every note is just plucked, and it has a nice roundness, fullness about it. Especially with these easy ones, some people like to play over them fast because they're easy and kind of neglect some things, but if you are right in this ballpark, then I would encourage you to really try to get a nice sound. Get a nice tone out of each note. And that, especially that measure, let's see here, measure 8. Can you make all 3 of those notes ring over top of each other? That sounds pretty. And then resolve. That sounds great. And it's simple to do. That's a down up right there, so that might be a little tricky. Down up. So let's move on to the next few measures. They say